Right, Danny, congratulations on the series win. Just kind of just reflect on that. Like, what does that say about this team? Obviously Big 12 play and Norman didn't go well, but now you guys have clinched your third consecutive Big 12 series.
That's hard to do. 3 in a row is a really big deal. Doesn't matter what conference you're playing in, winning 3 conference series in a row. It takes a lot. It takes a whole team. Tonight, for example, we had Sonny go down, and DK had to step in there and do a great job behind the plate, and only had 5 hits. We had to manage to, string things together, find a way to get it done. Never easy, but I'm really proud of the way we handled it. And like you said, 3 in a row is a really big deal, and we're hoping to just keep that going.
Got the game-winning RBI there in the bottom of the 6th. Can you take us through that at-bat there?
Yeah, I went up there looking for a fastball. I'd got beaten on some fastballs earlier in my at-bats, and so looking to go up there and hit a fastball hard. I didn't really get any. Went with a lot of change-ups, off-speed stuff early. Threw me a curveball earlier in the count that I swung over the top of, and then he tried to come back with it with 2 strikes, and I was able to just get the barrel to it. Stay short, hit it to the right side, hit the ball hard, good things happen, and so I'm glad it worked out.
I know runs have been were a little hard to come by tonight, so what can you say about the guys on the mound? Stags, obviously, with the start and Chase Centala shutting them down.
They've been huge. I mean, holding an offense like Texas Tech's to 1 run is not an easy thing to do. I know they haven't, beat the cover off the ball the last couple days, but that's a very potent and competent offense. And our guys have done a fantastic job from last night to tonight, and now we're fully loaded in the pen going into tomorrow, so really confident about what they can get done.
This is only your 3rd time this season, but in the DH position. What's it kind of like to be in that position? Obviously, you've batted before, but this time you don't have to worry about going out in the field again.
It's really different than catching. Catching, obviously, you're involved in every single pitch all the time, and so it's a lot easier to stay locked in when you're catching. When you're DH, you have to find ways to go up there, stay locked in for your at-bat, and then come back and sit down for 45 minutes to an hour, and then come back out and get ready to hit a 93-mile-an-hour fastball again. And so I'm newer to this role, like you just said. I haven't DH'd a ton in the past, but I really enjoy it. Getting to go up there and do some damage for my team, help the guys out is awesome. And so hopefully I can continue to have some success in the future in that role.
That's interesting. I was about to ask you, had you done that in other places you've been, but I guess not. DH is pretty new to you, right?
Yeah, I've had a couple DH starts in other places, but a lot of the time in the past I've been on teams where we basically only had 2 catchers, and so you can't have it would usually be me and the other catcher DHing, and you can't have a catcher and DH. If one guy gets hurt, you're in trouble. And so it usually just didn't work out that I was in the DH spot very much, but now because we're so deep at the catching position, it opens up a lot of opportunities.
What does this team need to do tomorrow in order to clinch their first series sweep? Because while you have won 3 series in a row, the past 2 series you gave away again. So what do you think this team needs to do to get that first sweep?
Keep playing good baseball. I feel like we've played very fundamental baseball the last 2 days. I think there's more in the tank offensively. So hopefully we can get back to our plan, do what we want to do offensively, hit the ball around the yard a little more, and make it a little less stressful tomorrow for the 3rd win.
You have a unique experience, getting a chance to catch from all of these pitchers. What makes this pitching staff, whether it's the stars or the bullpen, so dangerous?
Pitchability. I would say all these guys have several pitches they can throw for strikes in any count. And regardless of if you throw 100 or 90 or 85, whatever, if you can throw several pitches in any count for strikes, it's hard on hitters to have success. Our pitching coach talks a lot about execution and getting things done all the time. And so our staff does a great job of mixing stuff up, making it hard on hitters. Top to bottom, they're really consistent, and they're very dangerous for sure.
You have an interesting actually point of view with your new pitching coach. What has it been like working with him, considering like you're not a pitcher, but you are receiving the pitches that they give?
Yeah, I love working with him. Like you said, I'm not a pitcher, but catchers always work very closely with pitching coaches, making plans on how to beat hitters, and he's made it very easy. I love working with him and our pitchers. It's one of my favorite things to do here is to just come in and get to work with those guys every day. Couldn't say more about the job he's done.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Jay. Congrats. Thanks.